I'm Zach Boisvert with Premier Construction Design. Today we're here at the Red Arrow project in Corktown, Detroit. The building was built in 1894, originally as a planing mill, all the way up until the 1920s when a pair of friends started Red Arrow Bottling Company here, therefore the name Red Arrow. The building is now 28 units with common community areas, storage areas for secure storage for bikes and racks. For over 30 years, Premier has been an office build-out interiors company. That really has been our specialty. We have a full staff that's geared towards that. That is something we can do every day, all day, no problem. But in the last 8-9 years particularly, we've pivoted into different markets, including multifamily, like we're sitting in here. This is a historic and adaptive reuse example of that. We also have a project just down the road here in Corktown as a 4-building new construction. And then we also have other projects, including the Corktown Tap House in the base of the Perennial, which is kind of a flagship for us as far as a unique restaurant with duck pin bowling, virtual darts, 2 restaurants, as well as taps, 76 taps. Also, in these last several years, a focus has been on the light industrial and manufacturing side, and that includes projects like LM Manufacturing on 4th Street in Southwest Detroit. That really was a unique project in bringing 3 buildings together, 280,000 square feet of warehouse, manufacturing, and a building addition there. And it was great to be a part of that project. It was something that we could be involved in, bringing one of the first minority automotive suppliers back into the city. And that was just such a wonderful thing to be a part of. One of the aspects that we walked into at the Red Arrow Lofts project was a large atrium in the middle of the building. And the architect really wanted to do something unique with that space, really use that in some way, shape, or form. So what we ended up doing was bridging between the 2 sides. Below that space is where we're sitting here. Is a common area. It's a community common area for residents to come and sit and relax and maybe watch a little TV or play pool and just be outside of their units and be a part of the building. A lot of the units are completely unique. The building, when we first walked in, had a number of skylights and monitors, roof monitors, that really allowed for natural light. And that was something that we worked to preserve. You don't get a 130-year-old building all the time. So what we walked into was really multiple buildings that were added onto each other over the years. Which means that there's abandoned utilities, abandoned foundation systems, abandoned structural systems that were hidden behind other components. And so as we're running through this, not only did we uncover a lot through our opening up and demolishing the components that weren't going to be used going forward, but we also found a lot of character. That really was an amazing opportunity for us to kind of pivot on some of the design with the main architectural designers and really make some decisions on what we wanted to leave exposed, work with the ownership directly, of course, on that, of the aesthetic and what they wanted to flow and feel like. This is also a historic project, so every single detail on the outside, on the inside, has to be it has to meet a certain standard. And it's very important for us to hit those standards, hit the intent behind the historic determination, and really satisfy those requirements. We are proud to be involved with the Corktown community the way we have in the last several years, and I think this project is a very good example of how Premier can adjust and rise to the challenge. Whatever the next project is, we have the right skill set and experience to meet the challenge.